Hello everyone, Mark here, Mark's Max Muscle, and today we are taking a look at Greg Doucette and Eddie Hall, and I can hear you guys now. But Mark's Max Muscle, this comparison makes no sense whatsoever. I would agree with that, but hold on now, hear me out. This does get more interesting than just a comparison. And for those of you who are unfamiliar with Eddie Hall, he is not a professional bodybuilder, although he would like to do a show at some point, just to say he did it. He is a world's strongest man. He won. He wasn't just a competitor, he won the bloody title. 2017, if I'm not mistaken. So the guy is a stud. Greg Doucette, he is a professional bodybuilder. A decent bodybuilder. More than decent, he's good. He's good. He has a big channel with a lot of subscribers that I would like to start subscribing to me too. So he was really good. He wasn't bad. Now, Eddie Hall, he has a fight coming up. Yes, that's right. He fights, he boxes, he fights, he does all kinds of things. He eats a lot too. You'd have to eat a lot to be 350 pounds, wouldn't you? But he did recently lose some weight, and not only lost weight, but he's shaped up. He lost a lot of body fat. And you know how he did it? With the carnivore diet. And yes, that's where Greg Doucette comes in, but hold on a second. He looked fantastic. He actually, you could see those abs. And it wasn't just him sucking his gut in. Anybody that can see anything, they can tell with the back shots especially. You can definitely see that he firmed up. And he said he did it with the carnivore diet, and we have to take a guy like Eddie Hall at his word, right? Well, Greg Doucette, he made a video, and I have to say, it was a little bit, what you would call, a little bit rude to our man Eddie Hall. Of course, to run a successful YouTube channel, it cannot be all smiles and sunshine. You have to break a few hearts. And Greg Doucette, I guess he did. I don't know if he broke the heart of Eddie Hall, but I think he did tick him off. And it had to do with the body fat percentage claim of Eddie Hall. And I'm not saying Greg is right or wrong. If I'm in front of Eddie Hall, hey, as far as I'm concerned, he's correct. But is Greg wrong? Well, I don't know. Eddie did something called a DEXA scan, I believe it's called, something of that nature, and it said he was 20% body fat. Now, I don't know. Greg, he says 30, maybe 30 plus, so he's calling him a liar. Either that or he's saying he's ignorant for believing the DEXA scan. He said it's worthless. He said you'd be better off listening to a child. Now listen, I'm a small scrap of a man, just petite. And I've been, what have you, between 20 and I've probably been as low as 10, maybe. Of course, somebody out there, no, you're not 10. Listen, I know what my physique looks like at that body fat. But this is a f***ing buffalo we are dealing with. This is a mastodon, Gregory. He's not the same size, or, percentage-wise or proportion-wise. He's just built differently altogether. So I'm not sure what a mastodon like this would look like at 20% body fat. Nor would I call a mastodon like this. Wouldn't call him a mastodon to his face. Maybe he would like it. I don't know. But I wouldn't call him a liar. I say, if he wants this to be 20, well, let's meet in the middle. Guys, Greg and Eddie. Let's say a solid 25%. Actually, no, I don't want to have nightmares about Eddie tonight. Let's say 20% body fat. And, hey, he was doing the carnivore diet for a short period of time. He didn't say that it was the healthiest thing. And that's the thing. People try these diets for a short-term deal. Gregory is the type of guy that wants to promote a lifetime diet. So, like a lifestyle change. He's like a Jack LaLanne, in a way. The Canadian Jack LaLanne. But you gotta think, Eddie Hall is a sportsman, and he is just a young buck. He's still in his 30s. For goodness sakes. So let him have his carnivore diets. Seem to have worked. He is going in for a fight. He said he feels better, stronger. And hey, I've never done the diet myself. I like blueberries too much, if you know what I'm saying. So anyway, a bit of a foolish video, but somewhat entertaining. Greg Doucette, he is asking for it. Ticking off this big Eddie Hall. He's asking for a lot of views is what he's looking for. But anyway, that is a YouTuber. Like I said, you can't all be smiles and sunshine. Marks Max Muscle himself just made a video entitled The Battle of the Guts. So I mean, I'm just terrible. That's way worse than Greg Doucette. Calling Eddie fat. Saying he's 30% fat. Things of that nature. Have a great one, guys.